What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another animation for you guys today, but before we get to that, I wanted to talk to you guys about something else. I see that we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I have one last poopy potty video for you guys. The last one was about my cousin, and that one I'll be linking in the description below if you haven't seen it. But if we can make it to 1,000 subscribers, I'll put out the other one, and this one's gonna be about me this time. And by far, this is the most embarrassing one I've put out, I think, because I wouldn't even tell this to anyone. I think the only person that knows right now is my boyfriend. So hit the subscribe button, and I'll put that one out. But without further ado, here's the animation. So today I wanted to tell you about the time that I almost drowned. So I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, and my cousin Benji was maybe 4 years old, and I had just learned how to swim. And you know, when you're a kid and you've just learned how to swim, you don't really know how to tread in the water, nor do you know how to suspend yourself in the water. All you know how to do is get from point A to point B, and normally that's a very, very short distance. So one day I decided I was going to be brave and hold my breath and then let go of the wall so I could just drift off into the water and just see what happened. Now you would think that this is where I'd start drowning, but to my surprise, I just floated in the water. Now I don't mean floated on the top of the water, I mean I was suspended in the water and I was just floating there. Now this is where I actually really learned how to swim, because I was suspended in the water and I was able to use my arms and my legs to manipulate myself, and I was no longer scared of drowning in the water without being able to get from point A to point B. So I started to learn how to tread water and all that stuff. Now this is where it gets a little sketchy. Now I told you my cousin was a part of this, and that's because after I had learned how to do this, I went over to him and I tried to teach him how to do the same thing. So I told him to hold his breath, let go of the wall, and don't freak out. Just wait a little bit and then just see what happens. But guess what? Of course he freaks out. So I go in and I try to save him. Now mind you, I am 5 or 6 years old and he is 4 years old, so we're about the same size and we don't have that much strength. So as I'm going in to save him, he jumps onto my back and he starts pushing me down into the water. So as he's panicking, I'm trying to swim us both back over to the stairs so that we can both get out of the water safely. But every time he's kicking me or pushing me, I'm losing some oxygen. I don't know if you guys have ever been hit in the gut really hard or something like that and you just let out a really big gasp of air. That's exactly how it was. So now we have a situation where we are both drowning, but I am still trying to get over to those stairs and I am almost there. And I was just getting to the point where I thought I couldn't make it anymore. I was maybe 2 feet away from the railing on the stairs where I could just grab it and pull both of us up. But I was running out of oxygen, so I just felt everything just pulling me into the water, saying I couldn't make it anymore. And just before I was ready to give up, my dad jumps into the water like our guardian angel and swoops us up and saves the day. So with that being said, thanks Dad for saving both of our lives, because if it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't be here right now.